Welcome back, folks, to another exciting edition of Let's Play a Game of Thrones, a Crusader Kings 2 mod. As always, I am your host, J-Square John Jeremy, and last we left off, John Jeremy was called into battle, and apparently is going to war against the Iron Throne. Now, if we take a look here, and I'm going to change this to better suit the map, I am currently in Bear Island. I'm not even in control of my own army. Instead, Lord Ulsulf is, and we're heading down south. Now, however, it's going to take us some time to get down south, so I'm okay with this somewhat. There's a 30,000-man army already making its way over to Stone Hedge, but there is a Reach army of about 25,000 men also heading in that direction. So we are going to come into conflict already. Now, remember that we are fighting currently two wars. One against Joffrey in the War of Northern Independence, and one against the Iron King, Balon Greyjoy, in the Iron Islander invasion of the North. So we have two things to worry about there. I am married to Nymeria Sand. We currently have one daughter, Janella Jeremy. And we are simply trying to survive right now at this point. There's a lot of chaos going on right now. We have Willis Tyrell in control of the Reach. Stannis Baratheon was probably somehow involved in the death of his younger brother, Renly Baratheon, and is now in control of the Stormlands. Doran Martell is obviously still in control of Dorne. And the Vale is all sorts of messed up right now because of a rebellion in favor of Harold's claim on the Vale. So we'll have to wait to see what happens there. With all that being said, let us continue with the Game of Thrones. So again, we are in command, which just basically means we are in the service of an army. And I don't want to die, basically. There seems to be a civil war going on over here. Looks like Mance Rayder might be losing his control over the Beyond the Wall territories. They did lose a battle, or a war rather, against Jor Mormont of the Night's Watch, so he's pretty weak right now. We can see here that there's a 16,000-man army currently in Carhold, but I don't think that our army is heading in that direction at all, so we might, there might be an issue here when it comes to Balon Greyjoy here. He's doing pretty well for himself right up in the north. Kind of worried, actually. I don't want to be a part of battle? Potential battle? Maybe. I think Rob is just waiting for his morale to go back up. Yep, he's heading over to Salt Pans. My wife doesn't seem very content at the moment. She wants more clothes, better shoes, and fine dresses. Isn't she already lustful? No, she's not. I will make you lustful. I will spend the 25 gold to do so, even though I have no gold to speak of. Oh, man, you got demolished. That morale died immediately. My liege, since I arrived in Bear Island, there's never been a shortage of soldiers reinforcing the troop station there. Look at this. Like, he went over there for like 2 seconds, and now his morale is dead. And now his army is also going to be dead. Look at that. He lost all those men. 20,000 men died in an instant. Silliness. And now Hoster Tully has perished, and Edmure Tully is now in control of the Riverlands. I wonder how he died. Was it old age, or did he die in battle? Died bedridden and infirm. Come on, Rob. You just lost 30,000 men again. Now you're back in the north again. Oh, no, you're back in Salt Pans. Interesting. Are you back now? Nope, you're still in Salt Pans. Not exactly sure how that happened. We've built our basic defenses. And hey, you want to go take care of this Iron Islander army, please? You know, they're kind of attacking the north. I mean, they're not attacking my territory, so I don't really care. But, you know, I would, you know, take care of that situation now before it gets any worse. Oh, man. The Iron Throne army is currently chasing King Rob right now. Oh, they caught him. Rob, what are you going to do, man? You're stuck. He's just going to keep attacking you. That's all it's going to be. Tywin Lannister's in the fight, too. He's just going to keep losing his army if he does. Run away, you fool! Oh. The Vale has reunited under Harold Arryn, who was the son of Teresa Arryn and Gilbert of Eastweld. Teresa Arryn being, I guess, a sister to Jon Arryn? No. Interesting. What about Alice Arryn? Okay, so Alice Arryn was the sister to Jon Arryn. Jon Arryn obviously perished. And then we had Robert Arryn, and Robert Arryn was executed by Lord Paramount Harold. So, yeah. So, Robert Arryn was executed. Lady Lysa is still in the court at Erie. And now we have, Now we have Harold Arryn. Now, Harold over here is considered a kinslayer, so that's not going to help him at all. And he's also considered a tyrant, also not going to help him at all. So, he might not be... Wow. Alright, so when Robert Baratheon perished, Cersei Lannister married Harold Arryn. Interesting. Interesting indeed. No wonder Harold was kind of forceful in taking the Vale. Cersei was right behind him whispering sweet nothings in his ear. Yeah, we're really losing our war right now, minus 69%, and Rob is not going to win this. He's going to be captured, and hopefully we're not executed, just saying. Yep, there goes the main part of his army. Minus 74%. A lot of our fellow lords of the north have been captured already. You can see right here, Major of Castle Serwyn was in a dungeon. Minus 80% now. Yeah, there's no way to come back from this. Rob is not going to win this, and he's probably going to be executed as well. In fact, Joffrey might take away the Lord Paramountcy from the Starks. In which case, the North is free game in House Jeremy's eyes at that point. If the Starks aren't in control anymore. And command is no longer affecting us. You know why? Because we got sent home. Minus 93%. And hey, look, there's Joffrey all grown up. Joffrey Baratheon. Attractive, cruel, craven, proud, and temperate. Maya Stone's sibling, Gendry the Bull, was murdered in 299 at the age of 14. Edric Storm, Princess Marcella of Dorne, Prince Tommen of the Iron Throne, and his lover is still Queen Sansa. Interesting. So they actually do love each other. Joffrey really loves her, actually. Sansa, not so much. Alright, this might be it. My liege, my work in Deepwood seems to have come to fruition. By bribing, cajoling, extorting, threatening, and forging documents, I have managed to fabricate a claim on the High Lordship of Wolfswood, presently held by Lord Galbert of Wolfswood. The High Lordship, eh? I will take that claim. Just because we might be wanting it in the future, depending on who takes control of the North after Rob is annihilated here. Again, there's nothing we could do here. There was absolutely nothing we could do. We're just kind of watching the chaos occur. So, all right, so minus 97% now in favor of Joffrey. And he raised up another army, and it's immediately going to be demolished once more. There it goes. This is going to be it. Right here. Minus 100%. All right. So the question now becomes, after Rob's capture, what is going to happen to House Stark in the North? Will they be stripped of their Lord Paramountcy? I think the answer to that is going to be yes. Lord Jaime the Kingslayer has been released from King Rob the Young Wolf's dungeon, and he's actually been made Lord Commander of the Kingsguard. Tyrion is currently Hand of the King as well. Interesting. And Robb Stark has contracted the Bloody Flux. Well, that's a thing. He might not be surviving anyway. There it is. Wow, a bunch of people just joined the new Crown Loyalist faction. Nice. Everyone did. Wow. Okay. So, Lord Paramount Robb the Young Wolf has been imprisoned by King Joffrey of the Iron Throne. William Lannister has also been released from the dungeon, and we have lost our war for independence. And Edmure Tully has also been imprisoned by Joffrey. So, Robb Stark and Edmure Tully have been imprisoned. There's no way Robb is going to survive the dungeon. Either he'll be executed, or the Bloody Flux and the combination of the dungeon will kill him. The question becomes, what will happen? And we've automatically joined the war against Stannis Baratheon because of the fact that we are now being controlled by the Iron Throne. Alright, here we go. Lord Paramount Edmure Tully has been released from the dungeons. And Lord Paramount Robb Stark has also been released from the dungeons. Interesting. Very interesting. I would have thought that he would have been immediately executed. But Joffrey has taken back the title of the Lord Paramount of the Riverlands. So the Tullys are no longer in control of the Riverlands. And he's taken control of a couple of the territories in the Riverlands as well. Which leaves Edmure Tully with what, exactly? Let's find out. Edmure Tully... Oh, no, he was executed, actually. That's strange. It showed him being released. Yeah. Lord Paramount Edmure Tully has been released by King Joffrey. Well, so when they meant released from this mortal coil, because he was executed. Basically, that's how that happened. Alright, so the North is currently in a truce with the Iron Throne. And we are simply biding our time, trying to get back some money that we've spent in capturing the High Paramountcy of Deepwood. Not High Paramountcy, High Lordship of Deepwood. Let's move our wife, who did a great job there. I want her to... fabricate claims, but then who is the next, where are the next territories? So we've got a claim on all of this territory here. I guess the next territory would probably be, the North clans. So, like all these territories up here. So go to Pine's End. Be really nice if we could, actually survive an attack on Wolfswood, but I highly doubt that'll happen. I mean... Wolfswood in and of itself can control, like, all these territories here. Although the levies are pretty small, besides just, these guys. So Garth of Greenfield has been released. Actually, you know what? It's nice that I have a claim on the High Lordship, but I really should have just, you know, taken each one of these territories individually. Because now I have to deal with attacking everything at once. I'm not a fan of that. Maybe I'll just focus on these guys here. Like Pine's End, Crow's Edge, Arendelle, and Flint's Keep first. And this territory over here, Shadowmoor. And then with the combined armies that I get from these guys, then attack Wolfswood. I think that might be a better option for us. Lord Reginald of Windhall has ransom... whatever. He's been released. Okay. King Joffrey has granted the High Lordship of Harrenhal to Lord Ambrose of Harrenhal. Lord Perkin of North Cracklaw Point has become the new leader of the Pureborn Daenerys for the Iron Throne faction. Lord Roderick of Flintsfinger has left the Liege Loyalist faction. And at the age of 18, Lord Paramount Robb of the North has died of the bloody flux. We knew that was going to happen. So now we have Lord Paramount Brandon Stark. Brandon is now in control of the North. And we might see some rebellions because of it. You know, just a thought. And he doesn't like me either. Mostly because of a lack of funds, though. I swear I'm working on it. Now, a good thing that happened because of the fact that the Iron Throne recaptured the North is that Balon's war against the North was rendered invalidated because of the change of leadership. So now you're stuck. And you're also wounded. That's funny. No, stop doing this to me. Low priority. Get out of here. Perhaps the glass is fuller than I believed it to be. As long as it does not overflow, we lose the trait of cynical. Stuart Brennett probably did not think that I'd notice if a few coins here and there went missing, but the steady disappearance made me suspicious. Might it be that the gold is disappearing into Brennett's gritty fingers? Considering he only has 2.6 gold, I doubt it. But I will question him anyway. Brennett declared that he was innocent. Further investigation revealed that the cook, responsible for the purchase of foodstuff, had forgotten to account for the extra eggs he had bought during the last month. Gain 5 prestige. Lord Medger of Castle Serwyn has founded the Queen Sansa for the North faction. Interesting. They want Sansa to lead the North, I guess because of the fact that she's Queen of the Iron Throne. Medger over here was wounded and blinded in the war. New important decisions are available. Decide upon Civil War sides. We can either support Joffrey or Stannis Baratheon. We have no way of supporting Stannis Baratheon right now. We are so far away from that war. That is not something for us to get into. Yeah, they're slowly building up their levies back in Winterfell. I'm really surprised, actually, that the Starks were allowed to keep the Lord Paramountcy. I guess Joffrey Baratheon just figured, well, rather, I should say, Tyrion just figured that it'd be better to have a Stark in Winterfell than not. Okay. So now, and even Stannis Baratheon is currently losing his war as well. Against Joffrey. It looks like Joffrey might actually pull this one out. He only has to deal with Balon Greyjoy after this, and Balon obviously does not have a powerful force to reckon with. I really don't understand why he keeps wanting to declare himself Iron King when he knows he has no chance of victory. Interesting that the Red Watch is independent. Still working on increasing our gold here. Would really like a tithe, you know. Just saying. Tithes. I like tithes, and I really could use one right about now. Steward. Just saying. Oh, internal warfare in the north already. What do we got? Defending against Lord Roger of Blazewater Coast in the Rills succession crisis. So we have Blazewater Coast and the Barrowlands versus the Rills. There's a whole bunch of independent territories here. Southstone. Like all this nonsense over here is all independent right now. Weird. Tywin the Wicked. Tywin the Wicked indeed. Well, he took out Robb Stark, so there you go. That's a thing. Yep, Robb the Young Wolf killed. Jon Snow, still Castle Black. We have Queen Sansa, who's now come of age. Lady Arya, who is... Oh, she's been found. She is being tutored by Sir Tyland of Kingspire Tower in Bronzegate. Wherever Bronzegate is. Where is Bronzegate? Find title. Bronzegate. She's in the Stormlands. Oh, there you go. So she was found. She did not go to somewhere. I gotta be careful now. The scenario is different. We've imprisoned Hagen of King's House now. Yep, now there's another faction, Queen Sansa for the north. And Stannis Baratheon lost his war. And now is imprisoned by King Joffrey. He no longer even holds the Lord Paramountcy of the Stormlands. That has returned back to Joffrey. So the question is, what will Joffrey do? If Joffrey kills Stannis, if he executes Stannis, then that means Joffrey will be known as a Kinslayer. And he's already being seen as a tyrant right now. If he adds Kinslayer to the list, then we might see some more rebellions in the Iron Throne. If he doesn't, then perhaps the Baratheons under Joffrey's line might be able to continue. And the question is, what will he do? The wars between the great powers of the realm have subsided for now, until the next time. Well, I mean, you still have the Iron King over here, for some silly reason. Massey Hook has also declared its independence. And a war for independence. And, oh, Hagen Magar has been released to the wall. Alright, well, that's a thing. Stannis, nope. Stannis was released and has been, I guess, banished to Esgaroth, which I assume is going to be in the Essos continent. But yeah, he has Lightbringer, and he's been blinded. So that's a thing. But he did not kill him. So we might, in fact, see a reign of Joffrey and Sansa's descendants in this campaign, which would be quite interesting. Meanwhile, we're still over here, and we're like, I can't really do anything until I get some more money. Because John was like, I want to get the claim on the High Lordship of Wolfswood. But he forgot that he'd have to fight everybody else to get there. Like, right now, that's 2,000 men. That's another 1,500 or 1,600. And then you got these guys here, which are also a bit of an issue. So, and then we have to worry about what allies he has. So he has none. Do I have an ally? I should have an ally. I don't. That's unfortunate as well. Lady Nymeria Sand wants to adopt a lifestyle. I'll tell you what your lifestyle should be. It should be making me a son. That's what your lifestyle should be right now. And then we have Brandon over here. His guardian is Master Hellman of Torrance Square. Iron King Balon Greyjoy has declared Iron Islander invasion of Flint's Finger. So he's trying to take out Flint's Finger while it's independent. What's up with the Westerlands? Why are you guys still here? Lord Thrud of Driftwood Hall has declared Driftwood Hall's war for Queen Sansa's claim on the north. On Lord Paramount on Brandon III. That is going to be an issue because that means, yep, Roose Bolton has also joined the war, as did Lord Brandon Norrie of Shadowmoor. If the Iron Throne gets involved in this, they will win, and Queen Sansa will be installed as Queen of the North, rather, I guess. And that means that the descendants of Joffrey and Sansa will have direct control over not only the Iron Throne and the Riverlands, but also the North as well. Quite interesting. And we've been sent to command. No? I don't want to be involved in this. We're going to lose. And you leave me alone. I want to be left alone right now. How do I be left alone? Factions. I want to leave. I want to leave. I want to join your war. Swear fealty? Nope. Where is Driftwood Hall? That's my question. Are you Driftwood Hall? Yes, you are. Offer to join war. Damn it. Oh, well, this is going to be a thing then. Because we're not going to win this. I doubt it. Very much. Especially if they get more allies. So right now it's Driftwood Hall, Shadowmoor, the Dreadfort, and Pine's End versus the North. But the North has been severely weakened by its wars. So the 7,000-man army of the Dreadfort might be enough to take on the rest of the armies over here. Oh, another 3,500 coming in from the Driftwood Hall. Justin of Massey's Hook has surrendered now. And he's also been captured. Probably going to be executed. In which case his heir would be King Joffrey. So that's a thing. Prince Arianne of Dorne has inherited Dorne and other titles from Prince Doran. So, man, it would have been nice if I got Dorne, wouldn't it? Huh. No, because then I would have had... No. Interesting. That's a thought. Well, that ends up all of the Iron Throne wars. Oh. Well, Prince Arianne of Dorne has declared war of Dornish independence. So she immediately declared war for independence right now. And to the illustrious Lord John, the good burghers of Barristone are barely able to pay their taxes. Their coffers are empty. I humbly ask that you lower the taxes for your cities. How do you like me right now? You don't. Alright, well then, boom, done. So we have now Joffrey is defending against Princess Arianne of Dorne, and nobody's joining either side right now. They've all maintained their independence currently. Even the Lannisters. Actually, wow. There's another civil war going on. Attacking King Joffrey of the Iron Throne in Southstone War for Princess Marcella's claim on the Iron Throne. Interesting. We might see Princess Marcella take control. Why? He hasn't done anything too bad yet. It's fine. Why Marcella? Because she's quick and attractive? Maybe, I guess. But she's also being held in Sunspear. Princess Arianne of Dorne can just execute her at will, and then there goes your war, guys. Not very smart. Not very smart at all. Well, this seems like a good place as any to end it. We have more civil wars. We thought that we were done, but nope. The wars continue. Robb Stark has perished. Brandon Stark now rules in the north, but there currently is a civil war to install Sansa Stark. What will happen? Find out next time on Let's Play a Game of Thrones. Until then, this is J Square John Jeremy signing off, saying so long and take care.